Yeah. Yes. Gamers Riser. Look at this. I've got a pink Miami t-shirt because I quite like the fact that I've got Inter Miami officially endorsed socks as one of the last presents me mother gave us. The Colorado Rapids game is still on. Let us go onto the YouTube so I can watch it live. Oops. Why is this? What? I accidentally hit Zara Larson. It ain't my fault. You keep turning me on. It ain't my fault. You got me so wrong. I can't talk right now. Need you in a minute, but talk right now. Anyways, right, okay. Apple TV. I don't want to see Margot's got money troubles. I want to get onto the MLS, which is hopefully the one that I've paid for. Sorry, Jennifer Garner. I think I've used this once to watch the MLS. I did pay for it. Montreal are currently beating New York Red Bulls 4-1. There we go. 9:30 kickoff. Right. I'm assuming adding. What does adding do? So I guess the game doesn't kick off until exactly 9:30. So there's no interviews, there's no press conferences, there's no, you know, trying too hard to be good at punditry pundits. Right. I was a bit late. I went to the toilet, but also I'll tell you what happens. For whatever reason, YouTube like to do this thing where they say that I have um a streaming software app that I'm using to live stream even though I don't, which then means it doesn't let me live stream sometimes, even though I just assume because usually it does go automatically onto the webcam as an option, which is what I do. Now, Colorado Rapids against Inter Miami, I do support. Follow whatever the correct abbreviation for a foreign fan would be, Inter Miami. As I mentioned on the Iceland Lionesses game, I will be watching other sports from uh, Wednesday, the 29th of April, which is my 23rd birthday. If I can, I will do a game and stream of FIFA 96. I'll just be England because there's no transfer market. I'll take me PlayStation. But anyways, anyways, I do like other sports, so you can expect to see NFL, maybe rugby, maybe cricket, definitely wrestling, all on the stream. Excuse me. And then for other sports, similar to wrestling, dissimilar to wrestling, but if it's not a team or a nation, if I like whoever's fighting, even if it's just one of them, I'll watch it. Obviously, when I inevitably move out, there's been delays with the furniture, absolutely ridiculous. There will be late night streams, so we've got the wrestling, we've got the MMA, the boxing. I like some fighters. So, when your bed just comes undone, it's got a bit of a rip in it. Hello, viewer number one, who has joined. How are you today? If you're a hacker, the game hasn't been delayed. As of right now, it's still 9:30. Foot mob. They've been treating it as if it's still a 9:30 kickoff. But yeah, so the rebranding will be for the sports section on the 29th of April. And after that, we shall probably be doing a lot more watch-alongs. But yeah. Ugh. Cried. I was listening to Flow Rider today. When I go flow, there's only one rider. Did it? Oh, I cry just a little when I think of letting go. Um, I did end the Lionesses live stream early. Nobody was on it at the end. I do hate to cut short the live streams. I think the only other day since I properly started to do this where I've actually had time to stay on after a match was Arsenal Southampton, because when Chelsea Port Vale finished, I had 45 minutes to eat. Well, make something and eat, and then hop on. Sorry, not even that. The game ended roughly like 7:15. Kickoff was at 8 for Arsenal Southampton, so I literally had to spend half an hour cooking and eating. So I just put something in the microwave, ate that, and I was free just before 2:15 because I like to do a 15-minute pre-talk. No point in going in gung ho 3 minutes in to the final stage before kickoff. But I've just been playing FIFA again, FIFA 26. So I think the rebrand's going to be Dinkerita. She's like a senorita, but there's no senor, it's Dinkerita. I was thinking of the name D-double-E, but D, it doesn't really have that same oomph to it, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm surprised the MLS don't have like punditry. Maybe there's certain games. There's a lot to cover. Well, it's not a lot to cover. Well, there is, but there isn't. Anyways, 4 minutes before kickoff. So I went to the South Shields match. We drew underwhelmingly. I watched from 6 o'clock the Lionesses game. We won that underwhelmingly. So now we shall see what this will bring. So NFL and wrestling and boxing are going to be three definites on the watch-alongs. The maybes are rugby, tennis, cricket, and basketball. And I'll tell you why. So obviously football is football, isn't it? NFL, I tried to watch the highlights when they were shown back in the day on the BBC Red Button on Freeview. Anybody remember that? And I was like, you know what? I could get into NFL, and I do have a free game called is it Maximum Football that I plan to play on the channel one day, but it's a very underwhelming game to play. and I'm not the only one. It's not a good introductory game if you want to get into the sport. I don't understand why the Super Bowl is seen as this massive Galactico, but maybe it's the European version in the NFL of the UEFA Champions League final. Wrestling, I used to have the annuals growing up. I had a British Bulldog figure. Obviously, Macho Man Savage was in Spider-Man 1. The wrestling annuals had like Randy Orton, John Cena. 619 is the Rey Mysterio number, which is where I've gotten the 619 from. So, and obviously there's other wrestlers, I like Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, the Ginger Lass. For the women, for the men, it's British Bulldog, Macho Man Savage, uh, Rey Mysterio, The Rock, John Cena. I used to have more wrestling figures, but I can't remember who I had the wrestling figures of. I think I had a Rey Mysterio figure actually. And then for the maybes, rugby, because I used to check the scores when I was growing up, pretending it was like Newcastle matches. Oh, imagine if we could score this many goals or something. Because there was a Newcastle rugby team. I thought, oh, right. I think I could get into rugby. Cricket, there's a footballer that I like that went from football to cricket, so maybe Ange's Australian. Well, let's ooh, watch. We can watch it. Watch live. Let's turn the volume off. Thank you very much. Um, Tennis. I like some tennis players, I think. Do I? I don't know. I like the movie Challengers. Why are the subs on? Turn the subs off. Turn the subs off. Turn the subs off. Oh, there's a dog. The dog's cool. There we go. Um, ooh, watch live. How do I put watch live? Watch live. And I've got the movie Wimbledon, which has the ever so wonderful Kirsten Dunst in it on the watch list. So tennis could maybe be a sport to watch. And for boxing, the reason why it's a permanent is because I've got, okay, here are the lineups: Colorado Rapids, Zach Steffen in goal, backfour Jackson Travis, Lucas Harrington, Rob Holding, and Kosi Thompson, Arsenal, Joshua Tensio and Hamza Ojedirin, and like the DMs, Wayne Frederick, Joe Gimon, Nagu, and Paxton Erickson as the wingers and attack midfielder, and Rafael Navarro as the striker. Sorry, I was just put off by Rob Holding. He's still playing. I thought he wound up in like League One or League Two, not the MLS. For Inter Miami, Dane St. Clair, what a legend he is, in goal. Then Facundo Moura, Mikel Maximiliano Falcon, and Hansel Luan up in the defence. Hello, Falcon. Yannick Ryder, Rodrigo de Paul, who's on my foot team. Velasco Segovia, Matteo Salvetti, and Lionel Messi, and then Jermaine Berterame. I've butchered those names. So, as I was saying, for boxing, I've got a fight night on the PlayStation 2, and that's why I want to get into boxing. Rafael Navarro, 5 goals and 7. I like St. Clair, I like Falcon, I like Messi, I like Suarez. Who's messaged me? One of my besties. Anyways, Lionel Messi, 5 goals and 7. He's a player to watch. Obviously, it's Messi. Hello to the two people who have joined. If yous are maybe the two people who I think yous are, allow yourselves to be known. See, this is the issue. They say half past kickoff, midnight kickoff, but then it's like 10 minutes after. It looks like Colorado Rapids playing claret and blue. Don't say it's crashed. No. MLS on Apple TV will resume shortly. Um, Football, NFL, boxing, and wrestling. In fact, you know what? We'll watch tennis as well. We'll put tennis. In fact, you know what? Football, NFL, wrestling, boxing, tennis, cricket. If I can, we'll watch them. That's 6 sports. The way for me to choose another sport to watch will obviously be dictated by, do I have a childhood connection in any way, shape, or form, no matter how loosely, to the sport or not. Hello to the viewer who has joined. How are you? You only just got like random cuts on your fingers and your hand. Like I know that they'll be off work, but usually you would feel it or remember it at the very least. We're just waiting for kickoff. Um, the MLS do this thing where it's like, oh, it's half. It's like going to the pictures. They say it's 7:30 for the movie, but it's actually at 5 to 8, and this is obviously 20 to 10. It will be kicking off. Even the USL doesn't do this. The USL literally bing bang bosh. Although they did move the time half an hour earlier, which I was appreciative of for Carolina Ascent. For whatever reason, they moved it forward. I do not know. 3 minutes till kickoff. See what I mean? That's a new stadium. It looks decent as well, to be fair. Like, that's Rey Mysterio. I'm hoping these MLS fans, oh, there's some wearing a Man United kit. I get that they're playing, but if you're going to go to the Colorado Rapids game, I don't mind if you go to an international game and you wear a club jersey, as long as the country you're supporting has a player that currently plays for that club, or the back of that player's name is on the back of that. But to wear a Man United top and you're at the Colorado Rapids game, away. You know what I mean? But it's a nice stadium at the Empire Field. I know, caught up in the middle, I cry just a little bit when I think of letting go. You want to go flow, but it's only one diver. Ah, Flow Rider, man, bring him back. I know him and Pitbull get criticised, but oh wait. Now you got a Colorado Rapid Ultra. He's got like a proper balaclava with shades. He looks like you know in the Amazing Spider-Man 1 where all he has is a mask when he first starts to search for Uncle Ben's killer. That plotline never went anywhere. At least in the game, he got killed by Cletus Cassidy, CK, who would end up being the Carnage killer. Who would have thought it? But yeah, the 4 players I'm a fan of: St. Clair, Falcone, or Falcon. Another stoppage. Messi and Suarez. Is this what the World Cup is going to be like in America? Just constant. I know they were talking about ad breaks, but this isn't even an ad break. It's like the MLS will arrive shortly or something. What's your favorite Flow Rider song? The viewer that is in the call, the stream, the watch along. Flow Rider. Oh, disappear doesn't like Flow Rider. Oh wait, how can he not like Flow Rider? You spin me right round, baby, right round to a record show. Do, 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 na, na. Um, oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Apple bottom jeans, jeans boots with the fur, the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor, she hit the floor, she hit the low, 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 low. You're in trouble. Make it do 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 do. You had me up again from the minute you sat down. You got my head spinning round and round. There must be poison in those fingertips of yours, 'cause I keep coming back again for more. Oh, trouble, troublemaker, yeah, that's your middle name. Oh, I know you know it, but it's stuck in my brain, and I wanna know why does it feel so good, but hurt so bad? Whoa, that is a banger. Um, hey, I heard you like the wild ones. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sia as well, like. It is sad when you grow up and you kind of realize the previous generation has a point when they say their music is the best. Because now I'm grown up and there's barely any new musicians who I would consider myself a fan of because I feel like music is deteriorating. And what I mean by that is any new musician that I listen to, 9 times out of 10, it's just a TikTok advert song. There's one current singer that's probably hit the scene in the last year that I would actively listen to an album of, and it's that Miles guy, not Miles Warren. He's this Spider-Man Jekyll villain. Oh yeah, sure they can, but it's bless him. But it's whatever his name is. I like some of his songs that I've listened to. I think all songs I've listened to him I like. Yeah, they probably are TikToky songs, but I like it as well. How long does it take? You, the kickoff is at 9:30, and it's how are you, man? Oh, they've got a war. The MLS is washed. They've got VAR. I love the non-league because there's no VAR, although it definitely would have given us an extra goal yesterday. So today and Tuesday. I thought the referees had even in the non-league, like a watch that'll just ding. No, right up in the middle. Um, but yeah, there's not many new musicians that I would actively buy an album. Well, I don't buy albums, but listen to an album of that Miles singer who I like. And that's probably it, to be honest with you. You'll see that most of the music, well, album reactions I'll be doing are um, purely anything pre-COVID, but I don't know how to integrate the. Do I do live stream of games? I think I should. Album reactions, I'm not going to live stream. I'm just going to listen to it, but the entire thing will be. I don't know. I've got my pink Miami T-shirt of Wish. It's from Amazon. The original color is white, but I thought, well, if I'm going to support Inter Miami, it needs to be pink. Fort Lauderdale is what they used to be called, and I believe George Best used to play for them as well. Colorado Rapids have kicked us off. Headed away by us. Obviously, Javier Mascherano got sacked, so he mutually agreed to leave the club. It was a bit of a slow burner of a season, to be honest, but it was awful. Corner, 30 seconds in. I don't think he deserved to go. He had just won the league, the Shield, whatever. He just won with that. Expectations are a burden. So, corner for the Rapids. Rapidos. Well, I can't say that, sounds like something else, doesn't it? 56 degrees. Oh, sorry, 13 degrees. Like 56. How are they playing? English commentators. I do not know any of their names. Surely it should just be American commentators because it is the MLS. Yes, Colorado Rapids trying to do something silly. Tiki Taka has even found its way into America. Free kick to the Rapids. The lineup is a 4-2-3-1 for the Rapids. I can't call them. I was proud of the Rapidos, but obviously it doesn't sound. It's like Speedos, Rapidos, but it doesn't sound nice, does it? We've got the ball. We've got the ball. We've got the ball. We've got the ball. And then we're 4-2-3-1. Colorado Rapids have the ball, number 22. Passes to Rob Holden. I had no idea he was still playing. Awful long through ball. I'm going to show that. I'm going to sit back, max and relax and all cool. That needs to be dealt with. Going to the Rapids. Right, Hamzat, he's fist pumping, he's kissing his hand. It's not even 5 minutes in, and he's already getting too excited. That's ridiculous. It's our throw-in anyways. I don't know why it was getting like that. It's literally the MLS, although I'm wearing a Sydney FC cap, which I can only apologise for, which I also wore in the previous watch along for the Lionesses, but I had the matching T-shirt for the national team I was watching. But here's the Colorado Rapids. Hello, viewer number one. Please don't leave. Everybody seems to leave when I say hello to them. You must forget it's a live stream and I can see that they're active. I just say a number, that's all. Here's the Rapids on the wing. Up the Pids. That sounds a bit wrong from Pepsi. Up the Pids. Pid sounds like a slur or like a slang term for a group of people or occupational jobs or whatever. I wonder the new Inter Miami head coach, manager will be. There's Rapids in the box. Ooh, we've just managed to keep it in and avoid it going out for a throw in, which is good. He's loving it, Matt Wells. He's giving it the applause. I thought these were claret and blue because a lot of their fans are wearing clarety bluey colours. Either this is a new kit redesign or the away kit is claret and blue. Ooh, 22 was sleeping. Come on, make something, Howie. Run, 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 run. So you look at this. So Falcon nearly made it go for a corner of a deflection, but then number 2 kept it in. Stop dilly-dallying with the ball, please. I don't realise how big soccer, football, was becoming in America. Like, they've got some big stadiums, to be fair to them. In a country where you normally associate their sport with the NFL. It's a bit surreal to see a cram-packed Colorado Rapids stadium. We've got the ball. Come on. Lovely passes. Come on. Taken away. But we've still got it. No, don't throw into the Rapids. 0-0, 7 minutes in. Played at the original Mile High Stadium in Vesco Field from 1996 to 2006. 93, 49, 27 record at home during that spell. Okay. So they've won 93 games, drawn 49, and lost 27. Okay. At home. I think that's after 06. A formidable home record, which is what you want, but not when you're facing me. I know you've left, but I was just rushing the stats. Looks like we're pressing high. I cried just a little when I think of letting go. Number 22, he just keeps on dawdling. He must think he's got all the time in the world. Anyways, cross from the Rapids, and it goes out for our Rowan Dix. A wonderful food place, I'm sure. There's our interim head coach, Guillermo Hoyos. First ever visit to Colorado, Javier Mascherano stepped down as head coach Tuesday, personal reasons. Second part is probably BS. Top one, okay. We've never been to Colorado as a football, soccer club. So how have we faced them? What? I don't get that. Oh, I'm seeing a woman on the bench, right? I'm not. Don't worry. I literally watched the Lionesses earlier. Okay, listen. I don't like the FA rule of one woman has to be on the bench. My way of hiring would be to misquote Harry Redknapp. If you're good enough, your gender doesn't matter. I don't need to be dilly-dallying. Oh, she's a woman. If you identify 10 potential candidates and a woman is the best promising one or whatever, or the most experienced, you're going to give it to her. It's like any job. I just feel like there's expectations because of its origins as a man's game in the FA banned women's football, and probably still would now if they could. But um, we managed to deal with a cross, and then it was just pushed over by a young lad. But I don't think it should be like, oh, you've got to have one woman minimum in the team. Like if I'm hiring, I'm gonna hire for any gender, any skin color, any sexuality, and whoever's the one that I'm like, yeah, we'll go with them. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Whoever I'll go with is based on talent and potential that matches the vision of the club or the national team, not because of what's in the pants, not because the skin color's the same as mine, not because they're straight or whatever, but because they're good enough to be within the coaching team or the medical team or the cooking team, sexism, I know. So I've got the ball. Falcon just boots it a bit. Oh, Leicester starters for the Guillermo Hoyos. I say the as if it's like oof, for the first ever visit to Colorado. I don't think I've seen a rainy America like in an MLS game. Always looks like during the day, just perfect weather. So imagine having to wear black in the hot sun. So we were pulling the player back and now we're complaining. Get a grip. Unless I see it again and I'm like, yeah, probably. I'm a tired thing. Early morning tomorrow, sadly. Right. Oh, the that way penalty. Ah, come off it. Well, there's four, isn't there? Colorado were caught dilly-dallying around the back. We've run the ball out of play, and now we're clamouring for a penalty even more. Let's have a look at this. No, I think it's soft. I think the ball's going away from him. The keeper had the ball covered, I would say. I don't think he's getting the ball. But they're doing a VAR check by the standabouts. So weird seeing a black referee. That's how unwoke the Premier League is. But I get it. I get it. It's easier to abuse a non-white referee. Not that I ever endorsed that, of course. But if you're a football fan and you've got racist ideologies, it's a lot easier to critique and use their race as a jumpstart. He's going to the screen. You know what that means? I'm gonna get that as a t-shirt. He's going to the screen. You know what that means. With a VAR TV screen around it, because it means that they'll always say it's a penalty. Very few times the referees say no, it's not. I feel like players are very. They know when they go to the screen, you look at them and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna say it's a penalty." See, I don't think it's. Oh, actually, play it again. I don't think he's getting the ball, but does that matter? I think it's a soft challenge, but I don't think he's getting the ball anyways. Maybe. After review, I'm like, ow, I bit my lip. So it is a penalty. I've got it on mute, but I'm just gauging the Colorado Rapids players' reactions. Yes. See, I don't think it is a penalty because I don't think he's getting the ball. I think it's a soft challenge, yellow card for Antencio. It's a soft challenge, but I also don't think he's getting the ball. I think the ball's moving away from him. If it was a proper tackle, I would have said, yeah, penalty, but I feel like it's just too soft for him to go down, and then the ball's moving away from him, so maybe he's went, I'll go down. And it's my team that I'm supporting. For personal reasons, I support Inter Miami, Fort Lauderdale, as I've explained numerous times. He's had his last two saved. Sorry, two out of last three he's had saved. Crazy. Come on, Messi. Get in. Get in. I need my I need a certain celebration when my team or person wins or whatever. Look at those people jumping with the phone. Americans are weird. He's shaking all the players' hands. I respect that, you know. We're all one team. Like they're jumping around if the phone's recording. Mate, if your phone drops and smashes, was that really worth recording Messi scoring a penalty? Which he's done so many times and it wasn't even a good penalty. My mate, I was at work and see, I've got two mates at work and one of them is a Real Madrid fan. So you can tell how much he likes Messi. But my other mate, who supports Newcastle United, he was saying to me, Ronaldo has more iconic moments than Messi. and I've never actually really stopped to think about it. Two of them, both of them are two of the most respected athletes in the world, but I never really went to think about who is more iconic. I've always had a soft spot for Barcelona, FIFA 9, Eto'o, Henry, Messi, and then obviously FIFA 12 onwards with Barcelona, Messi as well, which is good. I've always preferred Messi and Barcelona over Ronaldo and Real Madrid, but my friend does have a point that Ronaldo has more iconic moments, whereas Messi, to him, only really has the what was Messi, 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 Messi. You know when he's doing all the dribbling. Whereas Ronaldo's got the massive leap for Juventus. He's got the Madrid. Was it the Peter Drury commentating just looped in by Colorado Rapids goal kick to us. Is that Aronson who used to play for Leeds United? Or is that a different Aronson? Is Aronson from Leeds United still at Leeds United? Or is that Aronson from Leeds United? Big hoof. Ah, wait, that's not a free kick. What I find weird on eFootball is how Messi is Barcelona licensed, but Inter Miami not. Whoa, what's happening? A yellow card, but for who? Chris Kumar. Oh, they're not here. It's no fun. Who's been given a yellow card? Is that Messi being given a yellow card? Someone's been given it, and I don't blame the people whose job it is to know that they don't know because it just kind of happened out of nowhere. The referee just started running after pausing the game with the yellow card in his hand. I'm sure it'll be updated in due time. Rapids on the counter. I thought it was a corner as well. I think that's what he's clamouring for. Let's have a look. Yeah, I would have said it's a corner. Again, unbiased, even against my own team. There's 22 minutes in. We are winning 1-0. Well, Rapids have been playing some good football, and this could be a very good goal. Thankfully, they just miss it. But what that I think Rob Houlden has instilled Wenger ball into the Rapids. If you watch this right, and you just put Arsenal kits on them, you'd be, yeah, it's Arsene Wenger. That doesn't do justice to the good play that they were doing beforehand. Um, I think Rob Houlden's went, listen, lads, we're going to be Wenger balling our way to MLS glory, CONCACAF glory. Arsenal fans had it so good with Wenger. It's funny how they always complain. Wenger, Emery, Arteta, whoever comes in next will have a slow start. AFTV are going to be losing their minds. Rodrigo de Paul got a yellow card earlier. I don't know what for, unless he said something to the referee, but why would you say something when you're 1-0 up? MLS All-Star Game is on header. Who is this Donny? Are we onside? Please be onside. Ah, offside. I had a feeling. They've had the most possession. They really should have made it count more. They've even got the B-Tech Madueke. Same hairstyle, same coloured headband, same position. Runs the ball out of play. Crazy. Yes, Falcon. I keep saying Falcone instinctively, like he's a Batman, mafia, crime lord. But we've got to throw in 25 minutes in. Pardon me. Here's Falcon again. Rapids have had the ball, went out of play with it. Yeah, we are. Come on. Passing the ball. Here's Messi. Messi, 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 Messi. The Rapids are a decent team by the looks of it. Was that ball too much? Just kept it in. Fair dues, fair dues. Let's just pass it back. We had a good promising attack, maybe. But no, let's just pass it back. Handball. What is Ergo Next? I know Next, obviously the British clothing shop, but I don't know what Ergo Next is. Find a league at mlsgo.com. I'll stop drinking. Anyways, co-ed youth recreational soccer. Fun, local. I thought, oh yeah, here's the Rapids. And they are quite rapid. Do you reckon they just hire, like, sign fast players and it's a free kick, a yellow card? So we have two yellow cards, silver with the yellow, and they've got one. Is it a bit of a soft yellow? Maybe. I feel like this used to be a very high contact sport. It just feels like with time we are moving away from it. Free kick. We got it out deflected, more or less. Excuse me. Long day. And then a long day tomorrow. My own free will. Ripped in by the Rapids. They have a throw in by the looks of it. Hello, viewer. How are you? Rapids have the ball. They're just knocking it about a bit. Trying to make something happen, whether it does or doesn't. But they've got a free kick. Got the ball. What can they do with it? No one half. Pass it around. They seem to be able to like split our DMs apart, which is worrying. That's what I've noticed. They seem to know when to do that pass in between. Here's the Rapids again. They've got a throw in. We're not playing the best, but we're winning. Whether it was a penalty or not, we're winning. I don't think it was a penalty, and I'm not just going to BS you and say, oh, yeah, no, it was. Well, don't think it was. But what can you do? But I feel like off the ball, we're creating an issue. Because there now keep trying to like pass it around the back, trying to like free up some space. But here they are in our box. Whew. He missed that number two, but thankfully it's not damaged. But there's a stop in play. Is there? The referee should put his hand up. He was onside. Oh, sorry, not him. He was offside. I thought, right, any chance to prove VAR wrong, even if I'm looking at the wrong player, I will do. Go on, pass to your left. Go on, pass, pass, pass. Should have made him run onto it, not just passed it to him. Good long ball. Rapids header away. Messi trying to get onto it. Free kick. Messi applauding the referee sarcastically. Surely that's a yellow card. I thought if he sarcastically applauded the referee, it's a straight yellow. because it's more or less descent, but with your hands. Yes, Falcon passes to St. Paul. Yeah, you just put it out. Stop taking your time with the ball, man. Honestly, just stop. Get some help. Guess the Rapids. Another good pass from them to just split up some of our players. Right. Watch this. They'll do a good through ball. Yep. But I'm liking the aggressive pressing that we're doing. It is working. And we've got a free kick because of it. DePaul is holding his hamstring, which obviously doesn't bode well. 35 minutes in. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that looks not the player's fault. Just the way that when he went down, he kind of stretched his leg as well. It doesn't look the best, does it? Go on, good through ball. Can't get to it. That's fine. We'll go again. All right, come on, come on. You've got the ball. I don't want us to be wasting time. That's passed. Lobbed by goalkeeper. Now they've got it in our box. What are they going to do? Messi's not happy. He has the Rapids in our box. Comfortable save from our goalkeeper, St. Paul. A goal is coming for them, by the way. Like, don't get it misconstrued. They are probably going to score, and it's going to be because of our own stupidity as well. Ooh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. But he's straight back up, so it wasn't really, was it? Funny, isn't it? We roll about, and then if the referee says play on, whatever. I don't know. St. Paul's had it. Empty net, blazed over the bar, thankfully. St. Paul should not have came out that far. St. Clair, sorry, St. Paul. Thinking I'm in the Macumland. There, look at this. He just kept running, and then our players just stopped. Like, cover the line, get both of those centre backs, whoever's furthest back, on the goal line just in case. Goal kick, very long ball. I'd love to see it. It's weird how all the MLS teams put money towards Messi joining the MLS. Probably because they knew it was going to benefit them, but I wouldn't if I were them. It's the equivalent of letting your lass hang out with her ex. What's the point? Well, lad, and I saw this comment. Hang on. Got it? Corner. Saw this comment on Facebook on the Shields Gazette, like a post. Did you know most men and boys don't grow up to be rapists? They are misunderstood. They are hidden misogynists or something. And then on the back it was like, "Oh, lighten up, it's just a bit of banter." Say one bad thing about a woman, you get jumped, you get lynched. You know what I mean? But they can say it about us, just like how. And the woman who is doing it, like, show your face. If it's just a bit of banter, show your face so we can banter back. I'm one of those where if you banter me and I don't like it, I'll banter back, but I'll make it personal. So if someone says something cheekily about me, I'll hit back hard. Anyways, corner, headed, over, wide, past post, whatever. I just feel like you can't do it. You know, the issue, right, is women are like, oh, you can't. Remember when that Sarah lass got awed and killed by the officer? And you weren't allowed to say the hashtag not all men because it was insensitive. Like, mate, not all men are rapists. But you couldn't put that because it was going to trigger the women. Shut up. Anyways, I hate social media anyways. It's a massive cesspool. But yeah. Could I get cancelled on 212 subscribers? Who knows? But yes, the Rapids, St. Clair picks up the ball in his own box. So it's not handball. Would you have your team, let's say you're in League Two, where you've got reasonable money and Messi wanted to join. Would you, because he's not joining your club, and the other 22 teams put money aside for Messi to join? You wouldn't, would you? I wouldn't. And that's a free kick. Away. Ooh, saying as the fourth officials. Boom. Come on, Travis. Touchdown. Oh, that was a bad free kick from Messi. But it's a corner because it deflected off the wall's leg. Now, what's the referee doing that for? It is a corner. What's he doing? It's a corner. It literally hit the player's leg and then oh, how are you, man? It literally hit the player's leg and then moved. Can I just say women are rapists as well? Like, it's not gender defined. But you say anything bad about that, ooh, you get told off. You get told you can't say that. I don't think that's a penalty. See, I'm open for discussions on, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't care about getting cancelled. You can't, unless you get arrested and sentenced to life in prison, you can't get cancelled. Because there's always going to be somebody that has the same viewpoint as you. Look at the 40s and Kanye. There's always going to be people who have the same viewpoint as you. It's weird, isn't it? Kanye, he went from like hip hop to Christianity to the polar opposite. We couldn't get any further opposite of Christianity. And then the line that he said in the song Otis with Jay-Z, Bear With Me, Blackbirds have the ball. It's just a matter of time before they score. If we don't concede, I'll eat my cap, the one that I'm not going to use anymore. Whew, what a good, was that a save? I thought it was a save as well. I think that's what the guy who had a shot was clamouring for, that it was their throwing. Let's have a look. Slow it down. Slow it down. I can't see. Because you said the line, I made Jesus walk, so I'm never going to hell. And it's like, it's not aged the best. I mean, there was a video that came out nearly 15 years ago. These comedy duo, well, this comedy duo, both of them had been in the Big Bang Theory. One of them was the Sheldon Cycle, and the other was her name Lucy or something, the quiet, reserved Rajesh Kufrapali X. We've got the ball, yes. Yes, Falcon. Number 7, Meg. Yes, Messi. Yes. He kept it in. Away, man. He kept it in. Um, let's have a look at this. He did keep it in. He just kept it in. Just. Not all of the ball had went over the line, but it's a free kick anyways. So, oh yes, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Cross. Oh, I had out by number 22. He's been a bit quiet since they're not time racing anymore. What was it that I was going off on a tangent there about Kanye West. I made Jesus walk, so I'm never going to hell, which obviously doesn't ring true. Oh yeah, so the comedy duo made a video like 13 years ago. Who said it? Kanye or Hitler? And mate, this was way before the whole anti-Semitism thing. He just needs help. Obviously, it's easy to say that when someone's 4 minutes of stoppage time didn't even say that. So we've got 1 minute left. Colorado throwing. It's easy to say that when somebody's clearly not right in the head, but genuinely, he needs help. And what I've gathered is people with mental issues kind of go through a weird trajectory with beliefs and stuff which may not even align with how they view themselves as a person. So what I mean by that is essentially um, I read on Reddit that there was somebody who went through a similar change of perception like Kanye, who was gay but then became a homophobe. I mean, how do you do that? We're on the attack. Messi. Ball into the box. Come on, cross it. Last chance. Header. 2-0. Get in. Get in. Get in. What does that say? He's going to get a yellow card for that. What does it say? I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says, but there's a lot of emotional hugging going on. There he is. He's celebrating with the players again. Colorado don't deserve to be 2-0 down. What does that say? What does it mean? I feel like when it comes to shirt taking off, I know the rules are in there because sponsors are like, "Oh, look at us." But at the same time, sometimes, like if that's a powerful message, don't yellow card. That'll be a yellow card for Bertie, will it? Bertie, who knows? But it's half time near enough now. Now it is. Well, we're 2-0 up. We don't deserve to be. I think it's a disservice to how Colorado Rapids have been. I really don't think they deserve to be 2-0 down. But it is what it is. I'll be at the toilet if you need us. Hello, I'm back. What's happening here? Highlights. Thought so. I don't think he was getting the ball anyways, but he was confident it was a penalty. We dispatched it. See, what does that mean? So I was watching the highlights. Half time, we've had more XG, less shots, more shots on target, less possession, less corners, equal offsides, more fouls committed, more yellow cards, equal red cards, more goals. Do you feel like golf really helps you clear your head? I'm just reading this. Don't know who it is. I don't know if I'd watch golf. I like playing the Tiger Woods games, but watching golf I think would just be a bit tedious unless I had a big following who would comment and it would just keep it flowing. Off the ball. I'll read the captions for you, don't worry. Oh, never mind. Half-time report. Is that what we just bear witness to? Hello, viewer. Leave a comment about what's your favourite football or soccer team, however you call it. MLS on Apple TV will resume shortly. Cinderella Man. Cinderella Man. We don't deserve to be winning 2-0, but it is what it is. The Colorado Rapids have been a very good team, and to be honest, on the ball they've been better, but off the ball we've been pressing relentlessly, which is obviously what you're going to be wanting to see. What's my phone battery on? 33, and I'm going to need it all day tomorrow. I don't even know what time I'm getting up tomorrow. Reviewer, do you like spiders? Why's my screen on black? Oh, there we go. Colorado looks nice. I'll give it that. Other scores, Vancouver Whitecaps have beat Sporting 3-0. It's drew 3-3 between Toronto and Austin. Montreal beat New York Red Bulls 4-1. And then a lot of other games left to play. Can I just say, I do not like New York Red Bulls. How they are allowed to exist with the German version, the Austrian version. Newcastle Falcons is now Newcastle Red Bulls in the rugby. It doesn't make any sense. Top performance, let's see who's been the top performer. Who's a good header, to be fair, like. Arthur was gonna like give you a stat rundown or something. XG per shot is 0.08 for them, 0.46 for us. Yeah, so their final third's not been the best, but on the ball possession wise, they've been very good. Off the ball, we've been good. We've had 2 shots and 2 goals. They've had 5 shots and 0 goals. But surely the shots on target go towards the shots, I don't know. On the score sheet, 18th minute with a penalty, Messi. 45 plus 5th minute, Alberto Rame. Cinderella man. That boy's hot enough to burn hell melting too. Fry his ass together and stick him back together with glue. Cinderella man. Cinderella man. Feel like I'm talking to myself. Nobody. Yeah, I'm talking to myself on the YouTube channel. Do what I want, but my brain gets scrambled. Didn't know his eggs in the frying pan. I love the fried dippy eggs one down. Way. I was at the Shields match, and I kid you not, there was an AI generated rock song made for us musicians, like Leopard Print, or Jade Thirlwall, or Terry Edwards even, or Joe McElderry. It was an AI song, but you could just tell off the bat it was AI. You get the vocals, the music, and this is good. We are actually subconsciously knowing what is AI for art, for music, for imagery, and that's good. I do feel like the AI bubble will burst, but I don't know when the tipping point is going to be reached. My mate seems to think, because his last work's in graphic design, my mate seems to think it's going to pop in the next year, but I don't see it happening in the next year, maybe the next decade, because I think over time we're going to get absolutely, we're already sick to death of AI, but I think it's going to get to the point where we are literally going to be taking a stand against it and not purchasing any form of products or anything like that. Second half is probably underway in a few minutes. Let us see if there's been any, pardon me, there. Second half is starting. Support I can. It's so weird how like one half of the world is waking up and the other's going to sleep. And it's weird how the sun seems to work in one place but not the other. Like it can't work at the same time. Crazy. Second half is just about to start there. They are on the pitch. Any substitutions being made so far? I can't see anyone's. Feels good. Nah, I feel bad for him. Like they don't. It's not a 2-0 first half performance against them. Not that it should be, but obviously football isn't won on paper. It's won on the pitch. We've had 0% attack in the left channel. I can see that. What counts as a channel and what counts as a wing? Is a channel just anything that's not like on the corners of the pitch, if you will? Like a jigsaw. You start with the corners and everything else slowly makes sense. It's all well and good doing a jigsaw until you realise that you've actually got to do it. Oh, hang on. Are we making a change at half time? There's no way, are we? I've just seen St. Clair running. He's not getting taken off, is he? I hope not. He's not too happy that a lot of our players are taking their time. Finally, we should be able to get back underway now, are we? We're going to be kicking off the second half. Yeah, we'll go. They slowly get themselves back into the game, Colorado. Passing the ball back. they now have to be cautious because if they concede a third, it's not looking too good for them, obviously. But they can maintain a solid start of the second half and nick one back, then you know it's obviously going to be more difficult for us to have to contend with. Right, let's have a look. Manager's getting a talking to. What's his name? I forgot his name. I swear, I've just seen one of their players have a basketball tattoo on his neck. Is that him being like, this wasn't my first dream sports job. I wanted to be a basketballer. I wouldn't mind getting into the NBA, like. That was a push off the ball. I think he's frustrated, the manager. I think it should have been a yellow card as well. Just petulance. Now look, he passes the ball and then a push is made. Like, and he's complaining. I don't think he needs to get too worked up over it. Like, it's not like if people are watching this game, then they'll see that they've actually been the better team. It's just been a dodgy penalty call and then just a quick break from us. But they need a striker. They don't have any. Oh, wait, 91.4% win rate. That's a bit generous for the win probability. But they don't really have a recognised striker in the sense of I don't fear any one of their players. Thank you, Saint Clair. And yet I still feel like a goal is coming. There's a bit of a soft tackle to go down on, like, gotta wake up. It's the man's game. I'm joking. I'm quoting Turkish in the face where he realised he probably lost a sponsor. It's a man's game. Because the men are playing, they won't play yesterday, they're their game, this is our game. Yeah, no changes to my knowledge have been made for either team. And apparently we have signed Casemiro on a free contract after the Premier League season ends. All right, Sinclair, just take it out of your hands. Thank you very much. Long ball. Ooh, right idea. The right idea. Just a bit too much on the power. That's why you do the long balls. It gets players going and players going. Suarez on the bench. Surely Neymar signs for Inter Miami. Just get the gang back together. What's happening? He looks familiar. And I noticed it when I forgot his name, the Colorado Rapids head coach. I recognised the face. Did he manage Leeds United? And that's where Aronson's came from, and he signed Aronson or something. His face just looks familiar. Or maybe he's just a generic manager. You know, when you have the FIFA created ones, like the default ones opposing you. I'm surprised the rest of the world are endorsed by FIFA. Like, I suppose it is the proper, it's all football, but like UEFA, CONCACAF, AFC, etc. Different divisions, really. Now, if I'm Colorado Rapids, I'm clamoring for that. Exactly. There's the manager. He looks so familiar. I'll turn the stream off and I'll go, that's where I know him from. He's probably had a failed stint in the Premier League. But if you're him, you're going, well, if they got a penalty for that, I would argue this is worse. Nah, actually, referee made the right call. The arm was a bit grabbed, but then he just kind of like fell over. It was the right call from the referee. Still don't know about the first goal. I'm unbiased. Unbiased, Dink. That's what you call us. But, are we? Ah, Falcon Sharon, I like him. I like Falcon. He's down with an injury. Number 2. It's just your hand, mate. You don't need it. You're not a goalkeeper, and it's football. Your manager bounce is working. Free kick, yellow card maybe. Just dig at the heel there. Maybe not a yellow, a bit slow. Soft, whatever. St. Clair boots it. Again, out. I like him, but he just needs to calm down a bit. They got an earring in. I thought you weren't allowed to play football with studs in. Come on, press. And St. Clair looked like he was slipping on ice there like Bambi. I'm not reading all those scores at the bottom. Apologies to my one viewer. Ooh, low ball, deflected out, throw in. 25 minutes left. 35, sorry, 35 minutes left. But I was like, huh? What's 25 at? 10:25. Our brain's falling asleep. Come on. Passes to number 4. Look at that. My arms all tattooed. Anyways, cross in. Nobody was there. 2 headers away by Rapids players. Wonderful pass. First time cross. Headed away. Throw in. It is difficult being a commentator. Mura with a throw in. Bad shot or cross, whatever it was meant to be. I'm sure say cross. And when I could take a goal kick from anywhere in the MLS within that sacred rectangle. Fair dues if that's the case. Sinclair catches. Another booted ball. Where will it end? Up near enough the box. Into the box. There's number 9 for them. 2-1. I told you a goal was coming. And it was a good goal as well, to be fair to him. Told you. What did I say? I said a goal is coming. I can feel it in the first half. And it might have slowed down a bit in the second. But now, I think this is where the Inter Miami of this season comes back out of its shadow. It's been a short-lived, well-lived, good-lived 2-0 deficit. But look at this. Turns him over, slots it in. Bing bang bosh, Bob's your uncle. Just don't collapse. We've got the ball. Yes, come on. Messi passes deflected. Messi can't get the ball in time. Number 33 couldn't stop it from going out for a corner. Navarro scored for Colorado Rapids. They're number 9. I don't know if they're number 9. I don't know if like number 9s in the MLS still means like a traditional striker. Corner by Messi. Into the box. Headed. Out. Dicks. I wonder what food that. So I'm assuming it's like a food shop. It's a good goal, to be fair. Like, you'll give him that. Is that a Discord advert? One of those goals where if you score on FIFA, you're like, I'm the best. Yappy is coming on, and Hamza is off. Hopefully, he doesn't talk too much. Oh, they're Dick's Sporting Goods Park. Rapids have a breakaway happening. Remember those biscuits? Deflected. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get away, get away, get away. Away, get away. No penalty given. Play still very much alive with the Rapids. Whether they want to do something with it or not is completely and utterly down to them. But we shall see. They slowed play down a bit. They probably could have latched onto some form of attack, whether or not the referees waved away the penalty. I didn't see. Clearly they're still playing, but we'll see. That's a good ball. Yappy. 2-2. And this is where the Inter Miami of previous games in this season reared their ugly head. And there's Rey Mysterio topless. You've got to laugh. If you don't, you'll cry. Again, another good ball from them. Look at that. Just to ping it. No defence. Yappy found himself in so much space, slots it in. 2-2. Hopefully he was just offside. Hopefully. But I don't think he was. Through the legs of St. Clair. 2-2. Are we doing a VAR check, referee? No. I told you they were the better team in the first half. We didn't deserve a 2-0 lead. Even a 1-0 lead. Player out for Colorado, number 99. Is he alright? Looks it. So, I said, first half, we didn't deserve it. We didn't deserve a 2-0 lead, a 1-0 lead. We should have been down. Somehow we managed to fluke a 2-0 lead going into the second half. And then whatever's been said has been said appropriately and correctly by the guy that looks familiar. And that's obviously, done that for us. 2-0 up, 2-2. Yellow card for Frederick II. I'm surprised he's got like the second as part of his last name on his back. Oh, the third. Frederick. No, Frederick. Frederick the fourth. What? He's the fourth Frederick. I allowed that. So if I'm like Dink 619, the 619th Dink, can I get like loads of Roman numerals? That's right, 619, not Rey Mysterio. I'm the 619th version of Dink. All the other 618 were losers. I'm the real Dink. So if I get cancelled, I'll just make another. They'll make another version of me, not me. I can't make another version of me. I'm untouchable. There's Rapids. I didn't want to talk anymore. Thankfully, they fizzled out that play, but no. There's about half an hour left, and I don't trust us to not concede again. I was a bit skitsy going into the second half 2-0, because all it took was one. All it takes, I said it at the start, all it takes is one goal. One goal. And then you're right back in it, which is why we needed a third. And I think if we'd gotten a third, they may not have scored. Because it would have been more of a psychological warfare. But can we keep the ball in play? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Goal kick. Go ring on Suarez. Who's limping? Number 24, Silvetti. Cramp? Hamstring? He looks in agony. Well, not agony, but he looks a bit in discomfort. And the Rapids player is out. He's hurt himself. So on both ends of the pitch near the respective goals, two players are down. But the Rapids guy is being helped up there by St. Clair. Is Silvetti still down? Book today at fifaworldcup.com/hospitality. So I'm assuming for the hospitality it's £5,000 per minute kicked. I'm looking forward to this underwhelming World Cup, you know. We're gonna go out England. Where Australia are probably gonna get to the round of 16 by fluke. It looks familiar, the Inter Miami medical doctor. Someone's coming on, probably in place of Silvetti. How can you wear like a pink sport, or not pink, like a sports jumper underneath your jersey? I don't get it. He running about. So it looks like his name Alan. Alan. Joe Allen maybe is coming on, probably for Silvetti. Stretcher was out. A wheelchair. Is that a wheelchair? We're gonna get wheelied off the pitch. I've seen an ambulance in like a foreign women's match. Like she got an ambulance, the club ambulance to take her off the pitch or something. That's such a good lobbed ball. Then Yappy just in between both defenders, not caring the world. Right. Painter is gonna be coming on. Hang on. Allen is coming on for Silvetti. And Painter or Pinter is coming on for number 2. What was his name again? Luan or something. Luan. No, M. Allen. Nick Allen, probably. 9 minutes in, nice. We have 21 plus stoppages left. We shall see what the rest of the game brings. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. We had a wait, but it's a free kick. Who the Rapids? Referee helping up the player. Patted him on the bottom. Surely a referee can't quickly help up the player. That's why the referees don't necessarily try to help players up, because it's like, oh, you know what the media are gonna do. And if that player goes on to win the game, like with the team or whatever, Free kick by the Rapids, headed away by us. Oh, we pushed the player. Quick throw in. Is that not a foul throw? I think that's a foul throw, you know. However, we boot it away. Rapids get it back. Now the match is getting a bit lively. I'm only yawning, so I'm tired. Oh, this will sum up my day as well, won't it? Bad luck. I'll probably win 3-2 in the 92nd minute or something. That wasn't a foul. Get up, Yappy. Yappy dappy do. There's cross in the box. Throw into us. Rapids with the ball. You look so hilarious. Who do you manage? I swear it's Leeds United. I swear, if I go on his Wikipedia and he's never even been in the Premier League, I'm going to be mortified because I know the face. I do. From like a real life. I swear he's managed Leeds United. I swear it. If he hasn't, I'm going to eat me cap on live stream, the grey one, because I'm putting it on the way out list. But he has Rapids again. He has Maduruki. It's not racist. He looks very similar to Maduruki. Same position as well. What a drop off he's had. He was, pardon me, I wouldn't say so good for Chelsea, but like, I would have signed him from Chelsea, but not from Arsenal. No, good interception. Well done. That would have been through onto the right corner. If we can just stop dilly-dallying with it around the back, because now the Rapids are here, they're going to overturn. 3-2. Oh, thankfully, a deflection happened. Unless he looks like some Sherwood I've switched. What's happening? We're on the counter. No, we're not. The Rapids have the ball. One of our players is down. We're going to continue because you need to win. Players back up. Number 56 manages to keep it in play. Number 7 has it. Messi. Overhead pass, but will regain possession. Yellow card for at number 22. Let us have a look. $15 left plus stoppages. I don't know if the thing is meant to be fading. I'm assuming so. On my t-shirt. Yeah, probably. Just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle for the free kick. Will it be attempted? There's Messi. Over. Thought so. Harrington, a yellow card. St. Clair. Or Newcastle lost as well. Let's not forget about that. In fact, no, let's forget about it. Pass in the box. Cleared away by Harrington, I think that was. Falcon has the ball. MLS single game attendance in history. LA Galaxy v LAFC 82,000. Colorado Miami 75,000. LAFC Miami 75,000. Charlotte LA Galaxy 74,000. So in all of history, we're second. We're in the top four out of like twice in the top four. You know why that is, don't you? 12 minutes left, plus stoppages. Falcon clears the ball upfield, and now we can create something, please. Here's Messi. Get in. Get in. 3-2. Get in. What a goal that was. Individual brilliance. Pep Guardiola to Inter Miami. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Ooh. What a strike as well. Made the ball look so light. 10 minutes left. Hopefully we don't bottle it. They have the ball. Oh, goalkeeper's going straight to us. We can't make anything happen. Which is typical, really. We've got the ball. Someone's down. But they're getting up. Colorado Rapids off the ball, but we've just won it back. Unfairly, says the referee. Still no changes. Oh, we've made changes, sorry. For them, Sealy is on for Aronson. 8 minutes plus stoppage left. Shot. Nearly went in. Georgie. So close, actually. Long kick by St. Clair. Saturday showdown. FC Cincinnati against Chicago Fire. Throw into the Rapids. No free kick. What's happening? I don't know. Rapids still have the ball. What's happening? Further back he needs to be. So that's not the first time Thompson has did something like that. Give him a yellow card. Oh, wait, just saying, mate. You're breaking the rules. Yellow card. Bing, bang, bosh. Bob's your auntie. Play on, says the referee, despite the push, pull, whatever you want to call it. It'll be 6 minutes added on. I'm telling you, we've got 5 plus 6. What's that? 11 minutes left. Ooh, that hit the ball. It hit the ball from somewhere. The ball that went out of play hit another ball. Yes, number 7, tackled, free kick. That's not a yellow card. But it's been given. Segovia. Great. Not really a yellow card, is it? Red card. For Bright. A second yellow. He's got a red. Try to stay on the pitch. He's been told no. What's happened there? Not very bright, was it? Who knows? Segovia with a yellow card as well. Free kick. Hits off the wall. Corner? Or throw in? Corner. Didn't know if it had went on the other side. Falcon's been tackled or something. It's lying on the floor. What? What happened? He tread on his foot. Colorado player down. Did he get a hand at that? No. He would have kind of covered anyways. Long kick. We've got the ball. Well, offside. Yellow card for Messi. Or blue. Surely it's a yellow card. Some of these rules aren't even applying. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Harris is on for Atencio for Colorado. I don't think it's over. Shaw on for Segovia, who's also in a yellow. Don't want to be having another player sent off. Number 7 for the Rapids. To number 33. We managed to get it away. Deflected, throw in. We've got a player down. A yellow card. For Messi. Yeah, trod on him. We'll get the ball away, but not as far as Hendricks, or whatever his name is. Free kick us. Yellow card. So many yellows. For Travis. Touchdown. 4 minutes left. We've got the ball. Messi. We take the throw in. Corner. What? How is it a goal kick? Out. Our goal kick. I still feel like they could get something. One more change. Abadia on. Bertie off. Long free kick. The Rapids have the ball. 1 minute left. Allen with a throw in. Falcon. The same curve. 10 seconds left. He boots it. The Rabbits have the ball. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Our throw in. Oh no, there it is. A final whistle of 1-3-2, which is good. Shouldn't have took that long, but we did. Do you want to say anything, viewer, before I leave? No bother. Well, thank you very much for watching. Much love, and I'll see you in the next stream.